Xander Schauffele finally breaks through and wins Olympic gold. For the past few years, Xander Schauffele has been pro golf's next big thing, which is a designation that's usually, and ideally, temporary. A bevy of top 10 finishes in majors, but an unsatisfying trend of coming up short on Sundays. The unpleasant reality was that when he flew to Japan last week for the Olympic Games, he hadn't won in more than 2 years. It was hard not to consider this when Schauffele was wandering into a thicket on the edge of Kasumigaseki Country Club to retrieve his ball on the 14th hole in the final round of the Olympic golf tournament. Schauffele and Matsuyama had been here before, at Augusta in April, when a disastrous triple bogey at the 16th on Sunday crushed Schauffele's Masters chances and cleared the way for Matsuyama's green jacket. It ended up as one of the 6 top 5 finishes Schauffele already has in just 18 majors. At the turn Sunday, Schauffele, the overnight leader, was up 4 strokes on the field, playing aggressively yet steadily on a course that rewards that strategy. Putts were coming up short and iron shots were drifting towards safe spaces. And the scoreboards showed that Rory Sabatini, the 45-year-old South African playing for Slovakia through marriage, had carded a brilliant 10 under 61 to get right on Schauffele's heels. There was a not again feel that maybe Schauffele was headed for another top 3. I tried to hit it through a gap and missed it completely, and my ball shot through like 3 different trees, Schauffele said. And perhaps this is even where Schauffele's career changes. What happened over the next hour not only made him a gold medalist but perhaps carried him into the next realm of pro golf. Schauffele made 3 challenging, and clutch, up and downs over the ensuing hour that proved both his skill and nerves and made it clear he can deliver under major pressure on a hot Sunday afternoon. He saved bogey at 14, skidding a shot from 45 yards to 5 feet from a tough pin location, and then made the comebacker. Then at the 17th, he made one of the biggest birdies of his career, blasting a long bunker shot on the short par 4 to land 8 feet from the cup. At 18, a challenging 500-yard par 4 with a tight landing area and an approach over water, he blasted the ball way right and into the trees again. There was a slope behind the pin, but it was tight, a little long, and the ball would be gone. It wasn't the toughest shot of the day, but it was the most pressure-packed. He lobbed his wedge with precision, landing it 20 feet past the pin to safely avoid the mound and right into the backstop slope. A final round 67 got him America's first gold since golf returned to the Olympics in 2016. The last American to win gold in the Olympics was Charles Sands at the 1900 Paris Games. I usually look very calm, but there's something terrible is happening inside at times, Schauffele said. Standing off the green was his father, Stefan, who grew up in Germany dreaming of winning gold in the decathlon before a terrible car crash ended his hopes at age 20. His dad has been his lifelong swing coach, and Schauffele made playing in Tokyo a priority in part because his dad never achieved his own Olympic goal. I promised myself I will make sure that my kids will find out how good they are at whatever they're trying to do, said Stefan Schauffele, who was able to attend the no-fan event as his son's coach. Not far away were Schauffele's grandparents, who live in Japan, where his mother grew up. They were probably the only people in Japan rooting for me and not Hideki, Schauffele said. Schauffele has 4 wins on the PGA Tour, including the Tour Championship his rookie year in 2017 and the Tournament of Champions in 2019, and might supercharge the 27-year-old's career. He had the lead on Friday, he had the lead on Saturday, and he won, Stefan Schauffele said. Maybe even great.